Good morning. This is KELOLAND On The Go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday. We also have your Boredom Busters coming up, but first, our top story. A teenager has died in a weekend crash on Interstate 90 in Meade County in western South Dakota. The Highway Patrol says a semi merging into traffic near Somerset Saturday afternoon was struck by an SUV which became lodged under the rear of the semi's trailer. The 16-year-old boy driving the SUV died at the scene. His passenger, a 17-year-old girl, has life-threatening injuries. The driver of the semi was not hurt. A man has died in a farm implement accident in northeast South Dakota. The Highway Patrol says the boom of a field sprayer struck a parked semi near Langford Friday afternoon, killing the 45-year-old man who was standing next to the semi. The 21-year-old woman operating the field sprayer was not hurt. The cause is under investigation. Nobody matched all 6 numbers in last night's Powerball drawing. That means tomorrow night's jackpot will be worth an estimated $900 million. The numbers drawn last night were 2, 9, 43, 55, 57, and the red Powerball is 18. No one has won the grand prize over the last 37 drawings, going all the way back to April 19th. Downtown Sioux Falls now has a coffee shop that comes with a fluffy treat. The Catitude Cafe opened for business on Saturday, the first of its kind in South Dakota. The cafe has 2 sections, one serving food and drinks for customers and the other for the cats. For $10, you can spend an hour in the cat room with older cats and kittens from the Sioux Falls Area Humane Society. The owner says the main goal of her business is to help these cats find forever homes.
We just hope to be a place where people love to come and enjoy a great cup of coffee and cuddle some animals. Of course, people don't have to adopt, so you can come in as many times as you want and hang out with the cats. And if people do adopt, that's obviously the ideal situation for these guys. But they have a place here so long as they're waiting. Whether it's a day or whether it's a year, they're here until they're adopted.
Customers who want to meet the cats can make a reservation online or in the cafe. They were booked for the day on Saturday and are nearly booked out for the next few days. More than 1,000 people were at the Sioux Falls Convention Center Saturday for the 605 Pop Culture Convention. Actors from sci-fi franchises also attended, including the likes of Katie Sackhoff and Sam Witwer from Star Wars, with all of them pleased that proceeds from the event will go to help fight childhood cancer through the nonprofit Voices Against Cancer.
This is a charity. They're so happy to be here for these kids. They met a lot of the kids last night with our sponsors and our honor families through St. Baldrick's, and so they really got to have that connection.
This was the second year of the convention where Voices Against Cancer saw the attendance triple from last year. Styles of dance come and go, but the desire to learn how to dance never fades. Lisa Meyer has been teaching dance in Sioux Falls for nearly 2 decades, offering everything from ballroom and wedding to salsa and swing. We'll tell you how she got her start in dance and introduce you to a few of her students, beginner to advanced, in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND at 10. Let's get a first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Rutt in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. Another smoky day across KELOLAND, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. We do gradually get this out of here through the day. The key word there is gradually. Until then, be careful if you're going to be out and about and limit that strenuous activity. Here's a view from our downtown camera looking north 65 with that milky sunrise in place. Northwesterly wind at 8 miles per hour. And that northwesterly wind will help gradually usher in that change. Until then, we're going to have to deal with a lot of smoke in the air again. But this is what I'm talking about in terms of improvement, though. Over the course of the afternoon and evening, we get a frontal boundary to move down to the south, and that's going to help scour out that thicker cloud cover over the course of the evening and into the night. We get the improvement first up to the north, not so much to the south and southwest, but everybody does eventually get there. Until then, just be mindful, especially if you are susceptible to issues with particulates in the air. Temperatures this morning starting in the upper 50s and low to mid 60s, but we're not going to have much in the way of heat in place yet. We'll talk about that and the rest of your 7-day forecast coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. An estate sale in Sioux Falls this weekend includes around 3,000 clocks for sale. The previous owner was an antique collector who loved adding clocks to his collection. His sister says it was sometimes impossible to sleep there.
Believe me, I know all about clocks. trying to sleep in this house with railroad trains bonging at the top of the hour and other noises at the top of the hour. No, I basically know about the noises of clocks.
Today's the final day of the estate sale with everything half off starting at noon. To find the address, go to this story on KELOLAND.com. Celebrate National Ice Cream Day at Stensland Family Farms. All 3 Sioux Falls locations will be giving away free dips of ice cream starting at noon while supplies last. There's a 1 dip per person limit. The 3 Stensland stores are located on East and West 41st Street, as well as on South Sertoma Avenue. East Nidaros Lutheran Church near Baltic is hosting an ice cream social from 5 to 7. They'll also be serving hamburgers, hot dogs, and homemade pies. The cost is a free will donation. Those Guys Abate Poker Run is a fundraiser for the Children's Home Society. Sign up is at Cheap Shots in Tea from 11 to 1. The cost is $10 per rider. A free lunch will be provided. The Granite Threshing Bee wraps up today in Granite, Iowa, featuring displays and demonstrations of antique tractors, farm equipment, and gas engines. Admission is free. South Shore Community Development is hosting an old-fashioned all-ages hoedown at 2 p.m. at the Old School in South Shore. There will be live music by local performers, The Classics. The cost is a free will donation. And it's Hall of Fame night at Houston Speedway in Brandon. Admission is $20 for adults, $10 for students, and free for ages 12 and under. Gates open at 4:30, hot laps are at 7, and the races start at 8. Adam?
Well, we're going to stay mainly quiet today, with the exception of northwestern Iowa and extreme southern Union County toward Sioux City and North Sioux City by extension. We don't have anything going on right now, but later in the day, we may see a few isolated showers and thunderstorms try and crash the party down that way. You notice the marginal risk for severe weather in place down towards Sioux City, Lamar's, Storm Lake, and Spencer. Wind and hail are the main concerns. Beyond that, really much of the day today is going to be pretty quiet, but again, rather smoky due to those Canadian wildfires. The other fly in the ointment to watch, maybe a renegade thunderstorm. Southwestern South Dakota is going to try and crash the party, but overall, we do stay mainly quiet. I can't say the same for Monday, West River. To the east, yeah, I think we have a pretty good day on our hands. But Monday afternoon and Monday evening out west, we have showers and thunderstorms developing toward the evening commute and then filtering eastward overnight into Tuesday into south central and portions of southeastern KELOLAND. Some of those storms may become strong to severe. In fact, we do have a slight risk, level 2 in place for Pierre down to Winter. As far southeast as Bonham County in yellow. Surrounding that is a marginal risk, level 1 in green, Rapid City to Mobridge, including Eagle Butte and Faith, and then over to Huron, Madison, Sioux Falls, and into Sioux City. Wind and hail will be the main concerns. Even Tuesday has a lesser opportunity for some active weather, marginal risk up toward Aberdeen and Sisseton, and then from Winter over to Yankton and Vermilion. Wind and hail, again, are the main concerns. So stay weather aware and have your Storm Tracker app ready to go through Tuesday. Highs today, though, under smoky skies will be in the 70s and 80s in southeastern KELOLAND, mainly in the 70s for northeastern portions of the region, unless you're toward Huron, maybe around the low 80s. Out west will be mainly in the 80s, with a few exceptions toward the hills and in Mobridge, but everybody gets in on that smoky sky. Overnight low temperatures under partly to mostly clear skies get down into the 50s and a couple of upper 40s, but most importantly, arguably, the smoke gradually filters out overnight, so we do get improvement. Then, for the rest of your 7-day forecast, we watch Tuesday in Sioux Falls, to a lesser extent very early Wednesday, as we do have the potential for some thunderstorms by that point. The second half of the week is quiet and, in a word, seasonable. We have to get through today with all the smoke in the atmosphere there and in Aberdeen. We do have the chance for a couple of thunderstorms on Tuesday as well, up in northeastern KELOLAND, but then seasonable mid to late July weather on the way for the end of the week and the start of next weekend. In Pierre, we'll be on either side of 90 on a couple of occasions by the middle of the week, but we have the smoke today and showers and thunderstorms possible Monday into Tuesday. Last but not least, we head on over to Rapid City. Hazy, smoky sunshine today, and then we'll have the opportunity to at least get some improvement in place as we head into the second half of the week. We have some thunderstorm opportunities Monday through Wednesday, and then again on Friday as well. Stay safe and have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.